everyone, it's me, Sailor Moon, and it's me, Sailor Mercury. And today we're going to talk about, you know, first off, we're going to talk about, the likenesses for our films, the one with Molly and the one with Tuxedo Mask. And to let you know, that was not our choosing. That was all YouTube. You see, YouTube is funny now about the thumbnails it picks for your, about the likenesses it picks for your films. Would say it's a likeness like this. We're both standing in lead of the shooter right now, but whatever ground, YouTube won't pick that. You could have a whole film of us like this, and then somehow end up with none, with either me standing by myself, me coming in, standing by myself, coming into the film, leaving the film, and no Sailor Mercury. Now you might say, no big deal, just shoot your own likeness. Well, keep in mind, it's only one man behind us holding two dolls. So how can you hold two dolls at the same time and you shoot a likeness? Anyone got any thoughts how you do that? Even with stands, where do you stand, everyone? There's really nowhere to stand them. There's a rune board in front of us and can't really stand us anywhere. So, that's whatever. So, there's a lot of Saffron clear my throat. So there's a lot of sagas and tales going on about what is going to happen or was not going to happen to WWE shows. Now NBC Sports is shut down now, and the saga or tale coming out is that NASCAR and the National and the NHL have got deals for USA, and some folks believe that either NASCAR will either get Monday, which there's no truth to, and some say the NHL will get Wednesdays. They think that NASCAR is going to get 8 to 10, but so far there hasn't been any update about what if they get Monday, what time and Monday will they get it. And they also say that NHL will get Wednesdays, meaning that NXT will get Tuesday or Thursday. But as of right now, nothing's really shifted yet. That will happen in October. And I know that wits say that does happen. And a lot of their sports shows, a lot of them are going to be put on Peacock too. So, not all of them are going to be throned on USA. Some of them will be on Peacock. Wits say that NASCAR gets 8 in the morning to about, I don't know, let's say 12 midday. That's still enough time for Monday Night Raw to get its shows. Or wits say. But we all know that even if that's true, we all know the National Hockey League or NHL, whatever you want to call themselves, they're going to get Wednesdays, and they always get the later time slot. So NXT most likely will be the show that's shifting either Tuesdays full time or Wednesdays full time. And that doesn't make a win for IW or AEW. But there's going to be IW followers and AEW followers saying, yay, WWE is going to lose their time steads for Raw, and NXT. It's a win for Impact. It's a win for Dynamite. That might be what some IW and some AEW followers are saying, or they might believe. But if that's true, and you believe that, then you're going to be fighting other sports. There is no way that AEW or whatever they do, there's no way that Dynamite is going to, no way AEW is going to outdo NASCAR, which say if NASCAR gets Wednesday night, or NHL. There's a bigger followership for those two kind of sports than there is for wrestling. And if IW thinks that it's going to be some kind of win for them, if NXT, which say if USA gives NXT that Tuesday slot full time, then we all know Impact is going to take a beating a bit. But if NXT gets the Wednesday, then they don't got to deal with AEW on when. If WWE gets NXT a Thursday deal, then WWE doesn't have to deal with AEW and their bullshit on Wednesday. Now you might think, yeah, Sailor Moon, you're right about that. There might be some out there who think, oh, Raw's going to lose Monday. It's going to go on later. Well, there is no word for that. For all I know, which say NASCAR gets Monday. They could get the earlier time slots, you know. They could get the earlier time slots during the morning or even after day. You know, there isn't no set time when they're going to get it. Or they could get Peacock. So, either way, all of that isn't going to happen until October, as many websteads say. But it is true that NBC Sports is shut down. There's some truth to that. But to what sports shows are going where, I know there's going to be some folks that are going to say, oh well, maybe WWE will get a deal and put NXT back on Sci-Fi again, or Sci-Fi will pick up Monday Night Raw. Well, I wish that was true, but as of right now, I think that Monday Night Raw is going to stick on Mondays, because even though it doesn't do as well as it once did, it still does kind of well enough to keep its Monday slot where it's at. You know? It doesn't need to be handicapped. Now, NXT being handicapped to Tuesday or being handicapped to Thursday is no big deal, because they could do a lot more good if it was on Tuesday or Thursday, because then it wouldn't have to be going up and fighting Dynamite, which isn't much of a fair fight. So I could see IW followers and AEW followers out there, many of them, laughing and saying, "Oh, by October it's gonna come up that we're the winning side. USA's gonna be done with WWE shows and you know, in your lair WWE followers," which I'm sure some IW followers and AEW followers are gonna say. You know, but this is now, that's gonna be then. And even if I think the only show that might be shifting its time instead is NXT, not Raw. So for all you IW and AW followers out there that probably thought that Raw was going to lose its Monday slot, well, think again. Monday or its Moon Day time instead, think again. The only WWE show that's going to be shifting over to either Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday would be NXT. Yeah, and as of right now, I'm only telling what I heard and what I read, and it really right now isn't really much to back any of it up. You know, I know there's a lot of folks that are going to be all frightened and be frightened for a whole year, because you know that's how a lot of folks are. When you say something's going to happen, they spend a whole year or whatever leading up to whatever is or is not going to happen and be frightened. The same way a lot of folks were frightened when the FTC oversight on YouTube happened, and a lot of folks were frightened in 2020 while folks were going to be taken down for not following laws and being feed up the booty and shit like that. And then even before all that, there was the fear of, oh, what happens when Adobe Flash Player is done? And here we are, we're still making films as of right now, and we're still in good standing with YouTube and the FTC and all those folks. So, but you know, there's a lot of folks out there that get frightened over things that need or need not happen. They call them what ifs. You know. But anyway, if you like that, you're right, Sailor Moon. We gotta end this film now. So if you like this film, then watch the film we made yesterday over here. And if you want to follow us, you can follow us here at Sailor Moon for Life. I'm Sailor Moon. I'm Sailor Mercury. Hope you like this film.